We are going to start quick rig option. Quick rig is predefined tool for rigging. This is the simplest and quickest rigging tools. And before starting rigging, we need to add morph. So what is morphing? Morphing is changing shapes from one to another. Uh, so I want to change shape of head. Okay. Yes, sorry. I want to change the shape of this head. So I want to add expression to his face. So I'll change in his facial expression. All right. So I need to duplicate this before proceeding. So I'll click on duplicate spatial. Just make sure it is in copy mode. uh, I want three number of copies and two. This will be my distance of x-axis. So after every uh, 2 unit, it will get copied, right? So next thing is naming. I'll do like this. I want this in should all right. Now name this. Suppose I want this as a eyebrow rising, eyebrow rise, eyebrow down. This what should I do? uh, I'll give smile, smile. All right, now change uh, in his facial expression. Now to add changes, we have to select number of vertex, or you can use soft selection also. So what I want to do is rise the eyebrows. So this is a very low poly model. Suppose I'm considering this is his eyebrows. Now I'm selecting vertex, press B for soft selection. Alright, all the edges will get yellow. That means it is in soft selection mode. Select this, and you can reduce the influence of this soft selection by pressing and holding B button. Alright, so this will be. So I want to raise his eyebrow like this. Suppose I want to use mirror symmetry option. So click here in the tool setting. Now go to symmetry and turn on the symmetry. Alright, and then close this. So now the selection will get mirrored or symmetric. Right, so this will be my eyebrow rising. This is just to clear your concept, so I'm not going in detail here. Suppose this will be my eyebrow down, so I'll select some vertices. Sorry. Yes, railway station is very close to my house, so excuse me for this noise. So this one is for eyebrow rise, sorry, down, and for smile. So I'm considering this as his lips. So click on vertex and just move those vertices. Alright, suppose this is my final expression. Now I am I have done something in each and every model. I added some changes. So now after finalizing your changes, click all the objects, child, and then select the main one, and then go to deform option, blend shape, give it any name, suppose facial expression, and say create. Now here you'll get this option, facial expression. Now if I increase the value of smile, it will get same expression as smile, as you can see. Yes. Now the eyebrows, eyebrow down. All right, so this is how morphing is done. Now you need to create controller to control these expressions, because when you delete the history, the all the options from this input will get deleted. So you have to create controller, separate controller for this. Now to for this, go to curves and surface. All right, it is already added here. I want this in 90 degree. All right. Mm, mm, I'll give some shape to this. I don't want soft selection here, so just click B. So it is in symmetry mode. Just turn off the symmetry first. I don't want symmetry now. Or you can go to here to turn your symmetry on or off. All right. I'm giving some random shape. All right. So here I want to create expression for this. So first I'll freeze this, and after freezing, I'll add. I don't want these tools, so I'll hide it. Right now, just create one. I have to freeze it for again. All right. Now add controller, add attribute. I'll name F expression, facial expression basically. So what facial expression I want? I have created 3 facial expression. So I'll create 3 facial expressions. One is smile. I'll use float. Minimum will be 0, same as default. Suppose I want 5 as a maximum, and say add. Again I want to create for eyebrow rise, same thing. Minimum will be 0, maximum will be 5, and say add. Same for down, eyebrow down, minimum will be 0, maximum will be 5, and add. Alright, I have created 3 expressions here. uh, you can name this face controller. All right. Now, what I need to do, I need to link those with this, right? So first select attribute, one of these attributes, select any attribute and go to edit option and click on set driven key. Now, when you click on set driven, you'll get those attributes over here. Now click on this. This is your driver, because by using this controller, I'll control the expression. So this is your driver. So click on select this controller and click on driver. You'll get new controllers which I have created. Now I need to create link this to this to this, and this to this, right? So first, all the values of these are 0, and all the values of this also 0. So what I'll do, I'll select both smile from here, smile from here, and say key. I'll select here and I'll select both rise one, eyebrow rise one, and say key. I'll say both down, eyebrow down from here and here, and add key. Now uh, select your face controller. Now drag this value to the maximum. Maximum is my 5. So drag to 5. All right, all 5. Now double click on this and extend this to the maximum value. The maximum value is 1. All right, now click on both smile and say key. Click on both eyebrow rise and say key. Click on both eyebrow down and say key, and then close the button. Now when you select here, you can use this as your controller. All right, so that is the face morphing, or you can say face rig. uh, One more thing you can do in your face rigging is use cluster. Now what is the cluster? Cluster same as soft selection, but you can give weight to your cluster. Like suppose what I'll do, I'll mm, for this. All right, suppose don't use the soft selection, just I'm selecting these control. I'm selecting those vertices. Select this one also. Alright, you are in perspective mode? No. So just deselect. If you are selected from the back, just control and deselect it. Alright. Now apply cluster, go to deform and apply cluster. Okay. When you apply cluster, okay, when you apply cluster, you have added one group for specific number of vertex. So when you move this or rotate this or scale it, it will move with it. So basically, cluster is a group of vertex or edges. All right. So, but you can control by giving weight. So you need to select, see, here. You can scale it or something like this. Now select both cluster and the uh, shape and then go to deform option. There is a paint weight option down here, and then click on cluster. Now here you will find the area of cluster. So only for those area cluster will get affected. So you can control it by using brush. So what I want to do, I want to smooth this. So I'll click on paint option and click on smooth, and then apply. For apply, I'll use key blurred. So now the shape is going gray. That means it is adding smoothness to its weight. Alright. Now that's it. Now if I close this, now if I want to move my cluster, it will go like this. If I want to rotate like this, so I'll change my expression like this very smoothly. Getting? Now you can create another control to control your cluster. So suppose go to front view, I'll add some other control. Okay, this one is on. Alright, that's it. Just go to modify and freeze this. Now just give parent. You can control from here. You can add weight after this. Control this.